Hello everyone, thank you for catching the replay. Feel free to share this out with any holistic entrepreneurs and coaches you know. My name is Katya Sarmiento and I am the founder of ReachAndMakeMillions.com, where I help holistic entrepreneurs and coaches build a thriving online business without tech overwhelm. And today I will be talking about 10 keys to success in your business. You can see the link to find this content here. Thank you for the hearts. Hello everybody. Hello. And so this is super exciting. I am announcing a 10-day countdown to my webinar on November 12th, and I am giving free content every day. You can see the lineup here. I've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the webinar. So today is day 10. And you can see the link here if you want to get all of the reminders, all of the content, the Periscope reminders and replay. You can go to bit.ly/biz-and-tech. And today I'm talking about the 10 keys to success in your business. And I actually did this scope a while ago. It was kind of different. I was talking about video games. But this time I want to be really intentional, especially because the webinar is going to be called Create a Website That Works. I will be hosting 10 days of Periscope broadcasts with awesome content. So you can see a preview of tomorrow, 9 questions to ask when figuring out your niche, 8 places to find potential clients, 7 steps to creating a website that works, which is what the webinar will be about, and so on and so forth. So you can see this lineup at bit.ly/biz-and-tech. My phone has not been clear today. I don't know how else to explain that. Hello. Alright, so I've done this scope before, and it was a really funny Periscope because I was playing a video game at the same time. So this time I wanted to get on here and really make the point clear. Whoops, I almost dropped my laptop with the charger. And so the whole point of this whole 10-day countdown is that my webinar will be about create a website that works, but it's not just about the website. The website isn't going to magically give you $1 million, especially my business is called Reach and Make Millions, so it's not going to help you reach and make millions if you don't have all of the business background. And so I want to make sure that these next 10 days, I'm giving you the content you need to prepare for a website that works. And so if you want all of this content, I wrote down the link also, bit.ly biz-and-tech, and there you could sign up for the webinar. Thank you. Hey Carlos, nice to see you on here. This is a repeat of the video game one, but more business focused and not so much video games. Have a safe flight. Hey, okay, awesome. So, and this is all leading up to my webinar, Create a Website That Works in 6 weeks or less without tech overwhelm, because it's very important to not have tech overwhelm for my clients. So these scopes are going to be very quick and very content focused, so I'm always going to go right into it. And if you want to get the replay links, reminders, and register for the webinar and get a bunch of other free content, go to bit.ly/biz-and-tech. So, I'm still going to have the analogies of the video game because I'm a game nerd. And I think it's really also important to make your business fun. And especially when this is technically my launch. I am launching a program with a webinar and then 10 days of free content. And so on top of the 10 days of free content, I will be talking about launching with ease and fun. Because I've been hearing a lot of coaches struggle with the concept of launch. Like they dread launches. They feel like it's going to be really difficult, really stressful, overwhelming. Technology is going to be messing up all the time. And so I feel like it's really important to make this fun for yourself and for others, and that I really believe that it's possible to do it without stress and overwhelm. So every day at 8 p.m. I will be doing these Periscopes on the 10 topics each day, but also earlier on in the day I will be talking about launching with ease, so you can check that out. If you're not already following me, click the little Perry guide down here and follow. Also share out with your followers. If this is your first time on Periscope, you can tap the screen to give me hearts. And so I'm gonna get right into it. So the original topic was 10 things video games taught me about business, but these 10 keys are really important to business success. And everybody loved the analogies, so I will mention the analogies as well. So basically, when you're playing a video game, why did you even pick up the video game in the first place? Like, why did you go to Best Buy or GameStop or rent this game? So it's really important to think about the fact of, like, why are you in business? Why did you quit your job? Why did you invest in coaches and programs? Why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this? Why is it so important? Because, and I think this is like something Tony Robbins said, if your why isn't big enough, then you're not gonna go anywhere. That's when I start seeing people like giving up or procrastinating or just not really feeling motivated. And so you need to be really motivated in your business. And the first thing I ask my clients before they work with me is how important is this to you? Why is it important? Because I don't work with people that are just going to give up. And I also don't work with get-rich-quick schemes. So if that's why you're in it, if it's just for the money, then it's not really going to work out. It's really important for me to work with people that are committed to changing the world, to creating transformation, to really transforming a client's life. And so once you've got the why down, you want to make sure you've got the game type in video game terms. So what type of business do you want to run? Do you want an online business? Do you want a local business? Do you want passive income, active income? Do you want to do group programs? Do you want to do retreats? Do you want to be speaking? Do you want to focus on social media? Like, what is your game plan? What type of business do you want to run? You have to be clear on, first off, what lifestyle do you want? Do you want to be traveling a lot? Do you want to be spending more time with family? Do you want to have more private one-on-one coaching clients? Get really clear on how you want to run your business. And then once you've got your motivation, you've got the clarity of how you want your business to look, then you need to figure out what's the mission. What's the goal? What's the purpose? Are you trying to quit your job and so you need to replace an income? Are you trying to work with a certain amount of clients per month? So you really want to have a clear number. Some coaches don't like the income. So it's like, if you don't want to say, oh, I want to make this much money in a year, then say how many clients you want to work with per month and at how much. How much are you going to be charging? And get clear on the goal. Like, where are you going and where are you now? That way you can like start creating a plan to get there. And to create that plan, you will be getting clear on objectives. So what are once you know where you are and once you've got the goal, what are the action steps you need to take to get there? And so let's say, like, is a website in your action plan? Do you need to create a website? How are you going to create that website? Is it that you need to start being on social media? Is it that you need to start going to business networking groups? Is it that you need to create an outline, a program? What are the action steps that you need to take to reach your goal? And you have to also make sure that these action steps are actually aligned, because I see a lot of people, a lot of coaches, like, working on, like, maybe purchasing a bunch of programs. It's like, do you really need all of that? Like, what knowledge do you really need to reach your goal, to accomplish this action step? Is it really a new program, or is it like a specific private coach, or is it just like you need to go out there and connect with people? That's actually usually the problem. Like, I see that coaches just really need to go out there and start connecting one-to-one. And so so getting clear on what your actions are, and then what are the tools to help you get there. And so let's say one of your action steps is to create a website. Are you going to be on WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, The Grid? There's so many tools. There's so many systems that you can implement. what is going to help you leverage your time, save you time and money, and get you where you need to go. And I have a free ebook on my website, the systems and tools you must have in your online coaching business to be successful. There's different recommendations, different price ranges. You really need to find the one that's right for you and your business and your goal and your action steps. So once you've got all of that, and let me recap that, you've got your why, your motivation. You've got the type of business, you've got that clarity of the type of business that you want to run. You've got the goal, the amount of clients or income you want to make. You've got the action steps you're going to take, and then you've got the tools to support you. Then you need to start being very aware of what your appearance is. Number 6, how will people perceive you? What does your brand look like? Who is your audience? How do you connect with them? How are you branding yourself and your business? How are you positioning yourself as the expert? And this is actually pretty important because whether you have a website or not, you need to make sure that you are connecting with your audience's gap. And so we have our own gap of where we are, what our goal is, and what action steps we need to take. So what's the gap of your audience? Where are they now, and where do they want to go? And how do you fill in that gap? How are you positioned perfectly to fill in that gap? And once you've got that, then you definitely need a team. And I was speaking to someone today about systems and structures and delegating, and I feel like this is so important. You need to have a lot of clarity and, the goal, the action step, the branding, the tools already set up to start delegating. But there's like a good happy middle. There's a moment where it's too soon to start delegating and hiring a team, and then there's like where you really, really need a team. And so I feel like the perfect time is when you've got the clarity, you've started getting consistent clients, and now you're starting to get really busy. And thank you for the hearts. And so you want to make sure you have someone there, whether it's a one-on-one coach helping you reach the next level, or if it's a virtual assistant doing tasks that you don't really need to be doing anymore, that you can just say, hey, here's how I like to do it for me. Or maybe even a community of coaches doing what you're trying to do, whether it's health coaches, spiritual coaches, just a community of like-minded people. I created Reach and Make Millions Mastermind for my clients. I've also created Young Online Entrepreneurs. So those are my 2 communities. I've got a coach, Erica Reisberg, who I'm working with for the next year. I've got a virtual assistant. And I got this support all throughout different stages of my business. So it's very important to be aware of what support do you need right now. And then, I'm not sure, but it's okay because this is going out to everybody who's registered for the webinar. So thank you for the hearts. So the next is number 8, which is mindset. And this one I kind of explained is like when I'm playing video games, I see different types of reactions to losing. So is it that you're screaming at the TV? Are you blaming others? Are you saying, are you beating yourself up and saying, oh, I suck? And so, I was gonna say you could stop. Yeah, no, it's okay. You never stop. You never stop on Periscope. So basically, mindset's really important. And once you have the support of a coach, that's like the number one thing I've been working on with anyone, with any coach. Thanks. And so really, when you succeed or when you fail, what is your mindset like? Are you having limiting beliefs and beating yourself up? Are you really, like, there's so much, and I think of all of the coaches I've ever worked with. I studied in this program called the Transformational Coaching Method, which is based on neuro-linguistic programming, basically rewiring your brain. And they used to say something to me called, they're like, you'll be different without having to remember to be different. Like, how is your mindset right now? Are you totally like, I failed, I give up in business, I suck, I can't do this, like, no way can I, like, actually, like, reach my goal? That's exactly what's going to happen if you don't believe in yourself, if you're not really focusing on your money mindset, on the mindset when working with clients, working on your clients' mindset, right before sales calls. Those are, like, those moments, those pivotal moments where it's like, is this going to bring me down or lift me up? And without mindset, it's really, really hard to succeed. And so that goes into the next one of victories or losses. So there's no such thing as failure, only feedback. And when you look at it that way, it gives you room to grow. If you succeed, stop and celebrate it, because I have a hard time with that. I won't stop and celebrate. I'll keep going to the next goal, to the next thing. But really stop and celebrate yourself and your business and what you've accomplished. And when you fail, really look at it as like, okay, what can I improve? Which of these 10 things do I need to improve? Is it my why? Do I need to really tap into that more? Is it the type of business I'm trying to run? Am I like really running myself thin? Is it my goal? Is it the action steps, the tools, the branding, the team, the mindset? What do you need to improve? This like when there's failure, that's the perfect moment to grow and to learn. And so the next and last key is expansion. So when you look at your victories or your losses, or your success or failures, this is all about expanding, whether it's personal or in your business. And so how are you learning and growing every day? How are you expanding your business, your mindset, your missions, your objectives? What is your next level? And how can you break the glass ceiling? I've been breaking a lot of glass ceilings. Someone taught me the upper limit problem, and I think it's from the book The Big Leap. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard a lot about it, and there's a lot of chaos in the moment when you're going through a transition or going to the next level, but once you reach that level, it is so much more fulfilling and just undescribable. So with these 10 keys, the webinar is about creating a website, but you need so much more before the website. You need your motivation, you need your type of business, a clear type of business. I see so many people giving up their lifestyle. That's not expansion. You went from quitting your 9-to-5 job to creating another 9-to-5 job. I've seen a lot of people do that. That's not expansion. You need your clear goal, your action steps, the tools, the branding, the team, the mindset. And you need those celebrations and feedback. This is all for your expansion as a human being and as a business owner. And so all of this, and for the next 10 days, I'm going to be teaching you a lot of the things that I teach my own clients in private coaching, and what I will be talking about in Create a Website That Works webinar. And I'm going to flip over one more time. Here we go. And so you can find this and more at bit.ly/biz and tech. I'm going to be giving out 10 days worth of free content. You can see the lineup here on the website, leading up to the webinar workshop. Create a website that works in 6 weeks or less without tech overwhelm. And also, I always forget this part, but I'm still super excited about it. I will be talking about launching with ease. Here we go. I talk about it. Launch with ease. I will be sharing my own stories, and I will be bringing on other people on Periscope to talk about their launch stories, and I really want to transform the way coaches feel about launching. And so you can find the link in my bio if you follow me, and you can also, hold on actually, because I wrote it down. I feel like my computer hasn't been clearing up. Hold on. Just in case. I wrote it down. My phone has been acting really weird lately, so maybe you guys can see this better, because I personally could not, or maybe I need glasses, I'm not sure which one. So you can go here, get all of the 10 days of content, you can get the webinar registration, launch with ease. I'm just giving out content these next 10 days. Alright, so thank you for watching this. Please, take all of these 10 keys to heart, because I will be talking about these throughout the next 10 days. The next day, tomorrow, will be 9 questions to ask when figuring out your niche. I know niching, target market, I know all of that's really important. So thank you for watching, and catch me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you will be getting email reminders from me, all right? Thank you for watching. Bye.